कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे?
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
So hello and welcome to Fantasy Akhada Playing 11. The match 3 of Women's T20 Challenge is going to be a big one. We'll see that Deepti Sharma and Smriti Mandhana. So what's the best playing 11? Our experts, of course, have put forward that for us. So I have alongside me today Marina, Iqbal and Akanksha Kohli. Welcome both of you.
Thank you. Hi.
So let's just dive straight into it. Let's start with the wicketkeeper slot there. Akanksha, Yastika, Bhatia, we see her there.
Well, I think Yastika Bhatia has done pretty well yesterday for the Velocity team, and since she bats up the order, she is a player who has been consistent. We did see her getting quite a few runs in the World Cup as well, and she's continued that form yesterday. She probably could have scored a bit more, but she did get some runs, and I think she would be in my fantasy then.
Definitely. And moving on to the batters now, we have a good balance there. 2 from Velocity, you guys have put forward, and 2 from Trailblazers as well, Marina.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, talking about Shefali, she actually proved how worthy she is. I think it was an excellent innings, taking all the pressure off. 30 odd balls, 50. I mean, the way she played again, whenever she's hitting clean, she can be very devastating player. So I think that's brilliant pick from her side. That's obviously a pick for her.
And of course, Wolvaardt, who again.
Yeah, Laura. A different role for her, but I think that was a very mature and brave decision to put her down the order. Again, she is experienced enough to just absorb all the pressure. And the way she played, I mean, again, we've talked about T20 is not just about hitting, it's keeping your calm and balance and just trying to rotate strike and hitting your strong areas. Another brilliant innings from her at the right time, at the right position.
And we see 2 best friends there. The other 2 batters, Akanksha.
Yeah, I think the 2 best friends, there's no secret to that. It is Smriti and Jemmy. Smriti, like we saw, she is getting good starts, but is not able to capitalize and convert it to big scores. I think her team, leading from the front, would definitely be expecting her to get a big score tomorrow because it is a must-win game for them. And Jemmy, we've seen, has had a good domestic tournament dash, and she has done well in WBBL and all these leagues. And she would definitely is looking to make a comeback into the squad. So for her also, it will be equally important to get some runs. So I guess she and Smriti will have a good partnership for tomorrow and would score good runs for their team.
So Marina, in last game, we probably saw Jemmy trying her best, but she did not get the support from the other hand. And it's a big opportunity for her to yet again get her rhythm back. It's Commonwealth Games approaching, and we want her to feature in that Indian Blues.
Well, definitely. I mean, she has a lot of potential. There's no question about it. It's just a matter of settling in. How early she can do it, that's more better. And we all know that she has that approach to go out there and make an impact. And I'm sure she will be eager to come up and score runs and make her team win. So definitely another opportunity. And I've always liked her approach. If she scores runs or if she doesn't, she stays positive. And that's a very good thing to have in a player.
Definitely. So let's head on to the all-rounders now. We see there Hayley Matthews, of course. How can we skip her name there, Akanksha?
Yeah, Hayley Matthews has been one of the best players for West Indies in the top order, and she has been a great all-rounder as well for the Trailblazers. We saw her bowling really well in the previous game. I think she must have got 3 wickets in the last game that she played against the Supernovas. So we know that she's a great prospect, and probably if she opens with Smriti, then it will be important for her as well to strike. So then they can equally share the pressure. But yeah, she definitely looks one all-rounder who is doing really well.
Coming to you with the other 2 picks, Marina.
What one you want to talk about first?
So Salma Khatun, Deepti Sharma, we have 2 names there.
Yeah, I mean, 2 really experienced spinners. We've seen Deepti doing wonders yesterday. I mean, she's leading the side. Obviously, that is another added pressure on her. But the way she played with the bat and a very good innings under pressure, composed innings. And obviously, with the ball, she is really valuable. Salma Khatun, loads of experience. She has led Bangladesh and has delivered every now and then for her. It's never easy to score against her because she is such a player who can read the situation well, who can read the batters well. So really good two-handy spinners, and if I'm out there as a batter facing these two, I have to work really hard to score runs.
Definitely, and that's our final category there with the bowlers, and we have Kate Cross up there. Terrific in the power play. In the last game, she was Akanksha.
Definitely, I think in the first game, probably the Pacers were struggling a bit with their line and length, so they did get hit all over the park in the power play. But with Kate Cross, we've already spoken that she is by far one of the best Pacers we have in the world, especially in England. She is a great a bowler to have for velocity. I think those initial breakthroughs that they gave made it more easier for them to break the back further. But I think, she's been amazing with the ball, and I hope she continues well for them against Trailblazers. It'll be a good contest between Kate Cross and Smriti to see how they're going to play tomorrow.
And of course, the other spinner, we have Rajeshwari Gaikwad, brings in a lot of experience there, and we also have Radha Yadav, who has been in a good form in the senior T20 trophy as well, Marina.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a huge fan of Gaikwad. I mean, I rate her really high. I think she has even developed even more so over the years, and under pressure, she can give you breakthroughs. Very tight line, very good length, and the angles she creates quite difficult to maneuver with. Radha, I've seen her progress, and I think it's a really good platform for her. She needs obviously more exposure, more skills to work with, but definitely we have seen her contributing in bits and pieces, and I think that with all that experience around her, she will develop into a really good spinner, and I think that having her on her side is a very, very handy thing.
All right, then our experts have put forward, according to them, what's going to be the best 11 from both the sides, and Shafali Verma will be the vice captain, Smriti Mandhana will be the captain of this team. So before we wrap up, let's quickly take some predictions from our experts. Coming to you, Akanksha, first, who are going to be the two finalists?
Well, actually, I want Velocity to win since the way they've done well, but I want this competition to be a little bit more interesting. So if Trailblazers win, then it just completely comes on the net run rate. So I'll go with Trailblazers for tomorrow.
I think the way Velocity have actually picked their cards and delivered in the last game against a team like Supernovas, they truly deserve it. I feel in T20, whenever the team is more calmer and calculated, that's the best thing to have. And with Shafali on the side, you can be sure that it's going to be something different. So my pick will be Velocity.
All right, then we are all excited to watch the action unfold. We'll of course join you for the pre, mid and post shows of tomorrow's match. So stay tuned to Women's Brick Zone for all the updates.
मारती जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है. अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे. इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फौरन कैसे जाएंगे.
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा.
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है. कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें.